We have to go to Idaho. Why? Because there was a crazy mass gunman who ended up killing 3 people and injuring 7. Now, luckily, we had a armed citizen and a off-duty state trooper who intervened to help at least stop the killing. But of course, the killer took the coward's way out and ended his own life.
Now to the latest on a deadly shooting at an In-N-Out burger in southern Idaho. 2 people are being hailed as heroes for stepping in to stop the shooter. Police say a man with a rifle killed at least 3 people and wounded several others before an off-duty trooper and a civilian jumped into action. Lilia Luciano is here with more. Lilia, good morning.
Good morning to you, Kelly. Truly frightening scene. This In-N-Out location was new. It just opened about 1 week ago on July 24th. Before the tragedy unfolded, officials believe the shooter acted alone, and they're still investigating any possible motives.
Hey, yo! Hey, running!
A terrifying scene in Twin Falls, Idaho, Saturday afternoon. A man identified by officials as 24-year-old Chad Williams opened fire in an In-N-Out restaurant before turning the gun on himself.
What's happening?
What happened?
What's happening?
Shoot, shoot.
Shoot, go, just go, 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 go.
So far, all we have is a male, 20 to 30 years of age, wearing blue shirt, glasses, and pants.
This video appears to show the gunman with a long gun right outside the In-N-Out. Another video seems to show him in a parking lot running after firing shots.
First responders faced what was described as one of the most chaotic instances a law enforcement officer can face in their career.
Now, let me say something before we get over into more details about it. But it seems like people are getting younger and younger, and school shootings, just mass shootings in general. What is causing these young people, 24 years old, to feel like he needs to shoot up an In-N-Out, a burger place, for some reason? I don't know if he had an agenda. No motive have been found yet. But what's causing this? Is it just we're seeing more coverage of it because we have the internet is booming like it never before, or is it just more people are getting radicalized, or some however you want to put it? But the world is truly crazy, or it's just crazy people in it. Let's keep going though.
Duty state trooper and a civilian both fired at the shooter, according to police. This video appears to capture part of that gunfire exchange.
We believe their actions helped drive the suspect away from the scene, preventing further casualties.
Officials say 7 people were injured and at least 3 others were killed. Among them, an In-N-Out employee, according to the company's owner, who wrote in a statement, quote, "My heart is broken. We lost one of our beautiful associates."
I'm still processing everything, or trying to.
Michael Dudley says his dad, Terry, is recovering at the hospital after being shot in the back near his neck.
And what are you looking forward to?
Talking to him. And, when he comes home, just that's what I'm looking forward to.
And the father of one of the injured victims says his son, Austin James, is also recovering after he was shot trying to confront the gunman. He said his son heard the gunshots, told his wife and their friend to stay inside the restaurant, and heroically ran outside towards the sound of gunfire. He said the gunman shot James as he was rounding the corner, causing life-threatening injuries. Vlad?
Now, first things first, I'm never going to, he sounds like he was trying to do the right thing. I wonder if he had a firearm on him. I hope he did, because if you're going to run at a gunman, hopefully you are armed and prepared. Because if you did that without a firearm, I don't know if I would call it more heroic or just not smart. I don't want to say idiotic, but let's get over into this next video and see what else it tells us.
He's the man seen in this video, returning fire as a gunman carried out a shooting rampage outside an In-N-Out restaurant in Twin Falls, Idaho.
Everybody's running.
35-year-old Jordan Salinas tells the Idaho Statesman he had just pulled into the parking lot when he heard gunfire. He says he drew his semi-automatic pistol and saw the suspect lift a rifle to his shoulder and fire toward cars. That's when Salinas began firing. Police say an off-duty policeman at the scene also returned fire.
These people are true heroes in our community, and their actions diverted the shooter and no doubt saved many lives.
Police say the shooter, identified as 24-year-old Chad Williams, killed 3 people and injured 7 others before taking his own life.
Call the police.
What's happening? What's happening?
What happened?
What's happening?
Lindsay Tangai heard the shots.
It was just mass chaos. The attention was everybody running from in and out.
She found several victims, including her friend Terry Dudley, a taxi driver who was shot in his car.
So I walked over and Terry was in his front seat, still conscious at the moment, but not really able to communicate.
That In-N-Out opened just days ago, drawing massive crowds. The company says one of its employees is among the dead, saying the shooter took the precious lives of our associate and customers, innocent people who never saw it coming.
The world is full of too many tragedies.
Have not yet revealed a possible motive for the shooting.
There was just this crazy shooting that happened over the weekend. 3 people killed, 7 others injured at a recently opened In-N-Out restaurant. The footage from drivers in the area, I mean, show the gunman right there. And this was Twin Falls, Idaho. I mean, this is like a town of 56,000 people, so it's a small town. And now it's been revealed the 24-year-old suspect, Chad Williams, took his own life after taking fire from a bystander and
right
an
here,
off-duty. That's one of the bystanders.
That's Jordan. Right? That's Jordan Salinas, who had his concealed carry weapon on him, who returned
had never
fire.
shot a gun. Had never like actually gone target shooting or anything like that, is what I was reading.
What?
He knew in that moment that he had to do something.
Yeah, which he acted, which is good to see. And investigators say they're confident the suspect acted alone, although they're still concerned that they don't really know exactly what the motivations are behind this and why this happened. But one employee was killed, a female employee that was part of In-N-Out. And this is really a very disturbing situation that we've been looking at.
Well, and
Now, this is a completely disturbing situation, like they said, but this is another reason why, if you are able to, and legally able to get a gun, legally able to carry it concealedly, you should do so. Exercise your rights, because you never know when a situation can turn deadly. It's as simple as that. We got the gist of this video, y'all. Let's get over into the AI breakdown just to see any more information that we can find. So, as we know, a mass shooting occurred at In-N-Out Burger in Twin Falls, Idaho on Saturday afternoon, August 1st. The attack left 3 people dead and 7 people wounded. The suspect, named Chad Williams, 24, he acted alone and died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound near the scene. The shooting took place around 2:30 p.m. The gunman, armed with an AR-styled rifle, opened fire inside a restaurant and into surrounding traffic. Officials' names of those killed have not been released yet. However, we know that one of the female employee was killed. One of the 7 injured was a 62-year-old taxi driver. As of Monday, 2 victims remain in critical condition. The casualty count likely was mitigated by the rapid response of armed citizens and an off-duty state trooper. So we know that the bystander named Jordan drew his own firearm and returned fire at the shooter. Law enforcement officials credited his actions with distracting the gunman and driving him away from a crowded restaurant. The police department and FBI are actively investigating, while the suspect's family is fully cooperating. A clear motive has not yet been established. It's truly tragic to think about that someone would do this. But the world has become a truly crazy place. Can't even go to a burger spot now. You have to be prepared for a mass shooting to happen. And it's obviously he was going for a crowded location, which had just opened up a week ago. And he was expecting more crowds, which he found. And he took the lives of 3 people, injured 7, and traumatized countless. So tragic scene, y'all. Let me know your thoughts and let me know if you disagree with anything I said.